Yeah, the little boy wanted them to come see him here in town, so he was really excited about it.
And then your dad's like, he's like, come on, Domino. I was like, oh. I was like, you call him Domino? That's awesome.
Yeah. It's always been his nickname.
This is going to be a random stalkery question. How was your dinner at Preston?
Were you there?
I thought I saw you, and I was like, I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to feel like the silliest guy. I'd be like, where's Preston Cafe? I'm not familiar. You're going to be like, oh. I was going to say, we were like walking out the back door, and that's where we were like walking out of that back patio.
My whole crew was coming in.
Like, I thought you were standing there in the doorway, so I was like, of course, like I'm not trying like not to like bump into people and watch my daughter because she's like running to the playground. Yeah. And I was like, it looks like him, so maybe.
Was that you?
No, it was. Yeah, my family got in Friday, so we had nothing prepared for dinner, so I didn't have to press.
Yeah, I was just like, I would have said hey and whatever, but like as soon as my daughter hit that door, she was like, playground. So I was like.
Don't worry about it. I was all last week.
Watch the lady that just walk out the door.
I don't know, last week anyway, and wasn't really up for it anyway. So if you said hi, we'd be like, oh, hey, yeah, nice to see you.
Were you not feeling good last week?
Yeah, I realized it was cedar fever.
Okay.
With the allergies coming in, I thought I got sick, but like nothing was working. It was just allergies.
So what like headache, stuff like that, or just?
I was exhausted. I just like was sleeping like 9-10 hours a night and could not shake. Feeling like trash.
Okay.
Some homeopathic witch medicine from my wife's house, actually. More than anything else.
Did it really?
So, yeah.
She's like, let me get out the pot and pan.
Yeah.
Drops under my tongue from HEB. It worked.
All of the witches.
It did.
All of the witches' brews.
But yeah, it was not comfortable. So every day I thought it was gonna be better. I'm like, nope, not that crazy.
Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start on repeat here. We're gonna do hand fighting stuff to just understand the hand fighting stuff. And I say you can use it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can use it everywhere. That's right.
Not like last Thursday. All right, hey, yeah, let's start with guard and we'll.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
hey, I'm using my arms to get out of guard, and then it's like get out of guard, same thing you use. Like, all right, get out of guard. Now what do I do?
all right, so let's stand up here. So, and then I always say, I'm like, how do I play this together or whatever, right? When you are standing, okay, I always like to, number one, always hands in on the forehead. But if I'm in this position here, I'll use my hand to keep a distance here, because I want to get inside control. Like, so I want to get inside the shoulders, inside his elbow here. So a good way to come in here is that we're down here like this, okay? So I can go hand on the forehead always. And if I go hand on the forehead, I go fingers up. Right? So fingers up so I don't poke in the eye. You'll see a lot of times where they'll people will go like this and person gives you
And strike your eyeballs.
yes. And it's So here, fingers up. Oh, I see that. So now, exactly. So he grabs my wrist, right? And so I can go directly to his elbow here inside. And then now once I close the distance with the head here, I can go collar tie there. Okay. Most likely he's gonna go for some fight inside here. Okay. Now I can go thumbs in here. Right. What I would want to do, because I actually want to go to a wrist and a collar. So from this spot here, I'm actually gonna go club here and then here, and then I'm in this position. Okay.
Why flip the hand over from the wrist?
So
if I want to be on the inside of the wrist,
watch. So if I go feel like this, pull your hand down. Right. So I go like this.
Yeah.
Pull your hand down. Okay. So as Helen Morales showed this, like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's genius. So Let's use some Olympic legs.
Pull the weight out here. It gives you the leg. But
Yeah.
pull the
So-
weight in here, and still move your leg.
So let's go to here.
Good morning, guys.
Right.
Hello.
So let's go to here. You can go thumb block on his shoulder here. Okay. And then I say if he reaches up, we can go drop down to our elbow here. Okay. So now I want him to reach up on this arm. If he doesn't reach up, I'm gonna reach up. And when I reach up, I'm gonna go with my blade right here.
There.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like this, and the drive. And then he's gonna pop up here. I like to be there, here. Okay. So then we're gonna be thumb blocks in. I'm gonna come up here. We're gonna collar tie and up here. Okay. Let's try that. So,
I'm gonna go flat on my
and
face.
so hey,
Rebound, shoot
so
left.
I am left-handed, but I shoot with my right leg forward, like you're supposed to when you're right-handed. So when you're right-handed, you always want to have your right leg forward, right? And so I reach with the correct hand. Most people will reach with this. Okay. So when I went in here like this, I came in. I said I can go to the head here, and I say if he goes to wrist or whatever, so I'm going to pop down here. So now we're forehead to forehead. So we close that distance there. If he goes inside here, I'm going to go here. Right? And then I can go pop to both here. Then I'm going to stay in my stance here, and I'm going to go snap with this left hand, with the collar tie, and then I'm going to circle to the right. So I go here, and then I'm inside here. Okay? And then I'm not ear to ear. I'd like to be forehead to forehead, or I can take my forehead to his neck pit. Okay, and then go right to the leg. Okay?
Doesn't like on the side. No control for me on the side.
Yeah. Oh, I don't go ear to ear. Go ear to ear, like you won't see their legs and there's no space. So you can go forward and neck pit if you go to the side like that. So post on the shoulder or the head. Yep, there you go. He goes inside. Yep. Now if he reaches.
So he reaches there.
Yeah, so you're going to fight for the inside. Now you can go thumb block there. Now we're going to go snap with your left hand and circle. Yes. There you go. Yep. And this snap too is when we're here like this and here. This is my hand is above his head, and it is not. It is not a this motion. It is this motion, right? Like it's the same motion, but it's not. It is with your body, so it doesn't necessarily look like you are clubbing. What you club him? Yeah, you club him with your body, right? So we're gonna go post with your left hand on his shoulder or his head. He's gonna reach inside. Okay, now so if he reaches up here, we're gonna go there. And you keep your left hand up on his shoulder or his forehead. Let's go hand on the shoulder, not here. Okay, so he's gonna go post inside. Now we fight for the inside. Now we're gonna go circle to the right, club with your left hand for a collar tie, and then get your wrist. And then get that wrist with your right hand. Yes. Good. Good. Yes. That's awesome. That's awesome.
First, dude.
Because you saw it was like that type of movement. There you go.
Quite do that, right? But
So the other thing is the guy that's getting clubbed. You want to make sure your head's up. You don't want to get down to here. Because if I come here like this and I go up here and he's down, I can go front headlock here. I can go right to a standing easy. Right. So if you go, yes, you want that. Yeah, you want to keep the head up, and when you and it's like you don't want to go like this. You're gonna take some motion down. So take that motion with your legs. Not try not to back. All right, when you get snapped. So we're gonna rest. So like this, right? So I'm gonna come in here like this here. Okay. So even in that position there, because if I get that, I can go right to it here. So when I circle, this arm's gonna come up here, and we go here. Okay. And then I start pulling it. It creates that opening for the legs are there.
I'm trying it.
No, I mean,
Right. Up, down, out. I'm out.
there you go.
I'm not on it.
Oh, wait. My bad.
You're good. Sorry, you go next to the door.
I don't know what's going on here. We'll do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would just switch it.
Who's going here?
You, I fucked it up.
I'm going here. Okay.
So post your left hand first, right? Roll. There you go. Yeah.
Yes. Not over the top, on the side.
What's that?
Right? When I snap them down,
So
so I go over the top.
Like over top of his head. So if I end up like this and I'm here like this, I'm okay. I said his head's low. This is fine. If his head is up,
I was more like chin on this head.
oh
So like I kind of ended up.
yeah,
Like this.
definitely not that. Because you definitely don't want that because you don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be eating that mouth guard.
That's the reason I was like, I need to be one side or the other. I'm gonna get.
Yeah, you either get that over your
I'm gonna
chest.
get a lost tongue.
Yeah. So let's try from here too. Okay. So I post here. So I'm gonna post both of them, and I'm gonna go right to it. So I'm gonna go like this. Post here and here, right there. Okay. And then I say then I start looking for the inside grip. Okay. And see how his head is like that. I'm gonna take my head now, and now it's just open it up. And then I said I can start yanking this elbow down and start attacking. If I can break them down like that, I'm going for that. So go post here, like this, right? So post here, thumb block here, okay? So we're here. When we come up here, we're just gonna go here. And I say, see how he still has the inside tie there? I can take my hand here, grab his ear, and I pull his head down. And it goes like that. Alright, so if he's got the inside, we're gonna grab it and pull his head down.
Neck cracks.
You're gonna walk around like this with my back.
I know, like I said, I'm gonna get to work and be like. So I go here and then just.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I turned the wrong way. Go ahead.
I'll just go. Maybe. You two, go ahead. I'm gonna wait for a second.
So see how he's on the inside that collar tie?
Mm-hmm.
Beat that collar tie.
And you go in.
Yeah,
With
you
the thumb?
get that off your neck. You don't want that. Alright, so now if they come out here and he goes that collar tie here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here like this, here, so that I can either post here or I can go collar tie. Because if I go collar tie, he's gonna bite the inside. And then I'm gonna come here. And then what I want to do is I'm going to go pull these in tight here. My elbows are in, and I want to get these control here. So my thumb or my hands are pulling into the triceps here, and I got my thumbs on the outside. and then I can go steer. So I'm gonna start steering him around like this, steering him around like this, and get him for a shot. Okay? So start it with he collar ties. Okay? I'm reaching here. I might collar tie. He reaches inside. When he reaches inside, because now, like I said, he collar tied, I collar tied. I reach inside for that tricep. I'm going to come in here for that tricep, and I pull. And then I'm just going to pull these in tight. And as I'm pulling them in tight, my arms are wrapped around here. My elbows are pointed in here. Okay? Because I don't want him to do that. Okay? So then I start moving him around. Lifting up here. Okay? And then driving that forehead. Forehead feels good, right? Great.
Can I get some good calluses?
Yeah.
Right. You're gonna get a callus on your forehead. It'll be fine.
Yeah, so collar tie, start with collar tie. Fight for the inside. Good. And try to go here, there. And now he's reaches up in there, you're gonna fight for the inside there, and you're gonna grab the same spot. And then we're gonna drive into him like this. And steer him around, move around. Steer him here. And then you create some openings, lift his elbows up.
I'm not gonna try and shoot that.
Yeah, no.
You're down.
Yeah. So inside arms. So go inside, you're grabbing there.
Oh, sorry.
And then get that left hand inside too. Get the left hand inside too. And we're gonna go pulling those triceps in tight too. Right? And then use your forehead when you're pulling him in. Use your forehead to kind of push off.
Activate the T-Rex arm.
Yeah, activate your T-Rex arms exactly. Because it's like this. It's like this.
Praying mantis, T-Rex
Yes.
arms.
Yes. You attack him.
Someone.
So start with the collar tie. So Jared starts on. He goes inside tie, and then we get to our steering position.
This is hard to do the up, down, out, coach.
I got you.
You're both ups. Yep. Like it's hard to teach hand fighting unless you know what positions, right? You know what I mean? So it's hard to teach the hand fighting without like just teaching the position, and then they gotta give you the right reaction. Guys, all right. So
And you don't know what you're doing. I'm like, oh, just push his arms around. Keep my arm up here. It's like, no, that's you're being an idiot. I don't know how to respond.
so now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to a 2-1-1. Okay. So if I'm in here like this, and it depends. If he collar ties, right? I can go right to it. So number one, he collar ties instead of fighting from the inside. Because sometimes it's a pain. He's gonna keep that elbow there. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll actually grab the back of his elbow here, and I'll take here and I'll pull this to my chest. Okay. So when I pull this to my chest, it actually takes the pressure off the back of the neck, and I'll use my forehead. Okay. So he got his collar tie. I go like this, and I pull into it. And so right now he's like, I go like this, right? Because I have this here, and my elbow's back. All I'm gonna do now is reach up here and I turn, and then I'm in this position. Okay. So what I could do is in this position here, I can come up here, lock it up here. This isn't very good, right? Pretty weak, right? But my hands are in here like this, and just cross. Okay. So say he collar ties. Okay, so I reach up here and I grab and I pull this in and I drive it in here. It takes pressure off. Reach up here and here. I say I can take this grip here. I can put it to his chest, and I can lock it in. Okay. And so he'll try to do is he'll try to stay square, right? And then I can literally just start pushing him here because if he does that, I can start beating that, and other things. Okay. So he's gonna collar tie. So when you collar tie, okay. So I just take this and I pull it here. Takes it off. This hand goes here, and I release. Okay? This feels wonderful, right? Okay?
1, 2. Go ahead.
Collar tie. Grab his elbow like this, pull it in, use your head, and then so you're like this, right? Or you're like this, right? So you're gonna reach up with your right hand, grab the wrist, turn. Yes. And then grab his hand like this.
That
and push it to his chest.
That or under or
under, just like that. Okay? If you want to do the little lace thing, put your left arm in deep, behind, under the arm, and then put it on your wrist. And put it under your wrist like this then. Yes. And then it's up here. Now look, you have direct access to your back. Yep. So this works from the guard. As I say, it's easier to teach it this way than it is from the guard. Okay, right hand's gonna grab the arm, grab your head in, turn to right, yep, there. And then our left hand should be like this, pushing in here and just like, and underneath this. Like through there, right? Yep, yep, there you go. Oh man, it feels terrible. Yes. Because they're gonna want to try, they have to square up. If not, they're gonna take it back.
Dude, you can almost do a wrist lock. That would suck.
Yes, yeah. Yep. And you're gonna grab with your right hand, turn, there, turn there, reach into there.
So when you're grabbing the wrist there, are you setting up the grip you're gonna have? Like I was flipping it around.
So that, right? So here it is. You got contact. So I'm gonna reach up here, and then because when I turn, it's already there. Yeah.
Cross that center line. You gotta bump this elbow real quick, get in tight, and keep it up.
It's true. It's true.
You gotta see it's fair on that one.
Think about these tricks. There you go. And turn to this way. That's the edge back is right there.
Jump on him and he just goes,
oh, okay.
You're going to air, Gil.
Did you get like a team wings out? Get the more off of there? So
I got you. Oh yeah.
like he's winging out like this. So you just,
You can turn it up there. Yeah. He's gonna quickly face. Once you have this grip,
like when I saw whoever start to tuck their arm,
it
when
wasn't
I tucked it and they were like, I was like,
yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
and then
Don't remember.
down there. Shit figured out.
What's that?
Interview.
Oh, no. I guess.
One dude from there, one is,
What's that?
you know,
Behind it?
yeah. It's like, okay.
So
This is great, but it's like, he goes to the trip,
So-
choke, like all
so-
stuff.
So
Just push on.
let me right. So if I get here, right, and I'm here. Okay. So ideally, what I would want to do is I would want to hop out to the side. Okay, and I'm going to switch my grip over here, like this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load you up onto my hips, and I'm going to knock you forward. Right. So you go here, this, and here.
I don't know if I want to do that to Josh.
Bigger, I'm gonna ask you guys.
So if a
about-
bigger guy, that's why.
So if a bigger guy's going, walk forward.
Yeah.
You're trying to break.
You try
just,
Yeah.
You can kind of slide down and give it kind of a knee pull down. So it's like, yeah, there's your face.
Or I just keep training
They're
my
trying to
squats
do
for
that.
the
You
next
just
year.
walk.
So the only thing is you literally have to get that.
Yeah.
So like, if you start getting up to sweep that thing forward, I will say, I tend to never, like, Gordon Ryan teaches this stupid thing where he's here like this, and he pops here like that, and he goes straight leg here, and trips you over it. That's how you blow it. I always, in wrestling, you always want to drive them forward, you never want to pull them on top. Okay, so when you pull them on top of you, a wrestler would hit a switch, and I say just people think that in jiu-jitsu that you use your guard to fight, right? So the guard is a nice tool. Like if I get knocked on the ground, it's a nice tool to have. But if I'm on top, I want to be there. Okay, so to pull someone on top of you, you're on top. You don't know what happens, right? If they're really good pressures, they're going against a wrestler, they're on top of you, just crush you. That sucks. If you can try to suplex them, but you got to be pretty strong and understand how that whole works. I say to pull them on top, I always drive them forward. Just drive them forward, drive them to the face of the mat. Try that. But I say, try the unfair. Just hop to the side and just give them a little lift, and then kick with your right hand. Get that. And I say that just means Josh sits backwards. You come in. Yes, you're going to come out to the side. Hop out to the side. Yep. And you're going to load them up on your hips.
What's your grip?
So I'm going to grab here, and I'm going to load them up to my hips, and I'm going to like this. I'm going to like this, right? Squat. Yep, so off the ground. So it's going to be off the ground, and then use your back shoulder to knock them forward. Knock them forward. Yep. So here, yep. So take this, see this grip here? Get it up here and here. And pull that in tight as possible. And now
You want
hips
to
in.
do buns and hips?
Yes. No. Hip, then you're going to hips in, both his hips on top of your hips. And you're going to squat. Yes. And then there. And literally, it's going to be here, and then you're here, and you knock it forward. Okay. Make sense? All right. All right. So let's go. Let's go down in the guard here. Okay. So we want to try to pass, or we want to try to sweep on here. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to try to put some of this hand fighting stuff together.
Am I up?
Yeah. You're in my way. Yeah. Okay. So I say, if I'm here like this, right? So number one, I want to try to get my hips above first, right? And then I'm going to bring them forward to bring them down here. And then I keep my once I have these engaged, I'll try to keep my back flat on the mat here. And now I'm going to go fight for inside tie. Always looking for that. Always looking for collar tie here. I can reach over here. So same grip here, grab here, pull across here. Same grip, right? And that grip there, this sucks for him. Okay, so say once we're here like this, we'll go here, right? So we'll pull him down here. Okay, I can go inside tied to my little steering wheel position. Okay, so I can start moving him around here. You know, if he goes inside here, I could reach across, shove this across here. Okay, that's it. What I try to do, especially from the guard, is I'll take this wrist and I'll put it down here. And I'll grab the shoulder. So now his arm is all the way over here, and I got a pretty good strong grip. and my arm is straight. Now if he tries to posture up like that, yeah, this is getting very difficult. Now you start just moving him that way. Pretty easy. Okay? So, back here, we'll put this together. Okay, so I'm in my guard here. I try to get my hips on top of him, bring him forward here, inside. He's going to go inside here. I reach across. So, important thing here is I reach across with my wrist, not my elbow. So my elbow is not across my center line. Yeah. So I try to keep that there. Then I'm literally just going to go pop here. Just got to lift it up a little bit here, and I can start working that grip there. And I'd say once you have that grip here, this is strong grip. He's going to want to try to face. I can take this hand here, start taking his back. You got it? Like I said, I'm up here like this on his hips. Start working here. You guys see how my hips are off the mat? When I put my feet to the air, I'm going to bring them forward, and my hips stay glued to the mat. So here, arms inside. He's going to go inside here, reach here. Get that grip here, okay? So once I go there, I can bring this elbow comes across my body. Right now his elbow is in the center line, and it's digging into my sternum, so it sucks. So I'm going to take this here and drop over here. If I get this arm here, reach up here, grab his lat. I can go pop here, it falls. I can start taking it back. Okay? We'll try that, and then we'll add in like a little sweep part of it too. Sound good?
Yep.
Sound great?
1, 2.
Inside there. So you see how that arm comes inside? Reach with your right, whatever one you're tapping. Reach that right hand as it's coming in. And now lock up that 2-on-1 grip. No, under the arm. Oh, no. Yep, there you go. Yep, under the arm. And remember, turn your hand the other way because you're going to go under. Turn your hand the other way. This way? Yeah, and put it to his belly. Yes. And so now, see, you feel the elbow, right? Mm-hmm. You just got to get the elbow moved over an inch. Yes. Now reach there. Now, if you want to, if you open your guard, you drop your right knee and that shrimp, he falls. And now you can start climbing his back or pull him on top of you. Because now you get the back take there. Yeah. It's pretty safe to pull him on top of you there. Even though I just let him pull him on top of you. It's pretty safe.
You don't do it. Unless it's not.
Yeah, because you have his back. You have his back and he has no place to actually move. He can't do quick turns. He can't do like switch on to you. Okay, feet to the air and then bring him towards you. So go back up, Jarrett. So walk your hips all the way up there. Get your feet locked. And now, ready? So you're gonna go. Bring him forward your legs. There you go. Now inside thighs. Okay, and you're gonna go reach those triceps deep. Right. So go back up there. Go back inside thigh. So reach up at that tricep there. So when he circles, you're going to go inside all the way up. Reach all the way up to the tricep. So now when he circles inside, see his arm. Go back. Josh, slow down. So take your arm back. Josh. So when he comes in, do it slow. He's going to come in here like this. And he's got to clear your elbow so he has to come in deep. Okay, so he starts going there. You start taking it across. Now, lock up your 2-on-1. And then stay behind the arm. Left arm goes behind. So your left hand goes behind his arm. Nope, behind it. Yes. There you go. Now once you have that grip locked, you feel his elbows on your middle. So just pull it across a little bit. Now reach up and grab flat. And now you can just open your guard and shrimp and fall. And if he doesn't fall, start climbing his back. Yes. He's gonna fall. Yeah. And I would actually take him this way, and I'd sit him up. If you can take his back, and then sit him up, that's good. Always try to sit him up. That's my thought. So see where your thighs are? Try to get your thighs above his hip bones. When you get your legs locked, like when you're up there, try to get them above his hip bone. Because now they are. Right now they are. Yeah. Pull that across. Okay, and then you're gonna go push that to his chest. Yes. And now once that comes there, open your guard. You can open your legs. Yep, and then shrimp out. And then he's gonna fall onto your lap. And I say if he doesn't, just take him back up there. And
Oh, that's even worse.
that is gonna be worse. That will be worse. I feel like this works good. Showing it with feet and then the ground. Right?
Yeah.
Like that little 2-on-1 on the feet and then the ground, I think. Right? I think that helps doing on your feet to understand that. And then doing on the
I was
ground.
gonna
Right?
say, I think it helps
Like
with
isolated.
how the arm is supposed to move across. Cause like if we'd started down here, I'd be like, Coach, I don't know how to get the arm on the other side.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm like reaching across my body.
I say reach here. Keep that elbow pinned to your body. Under the arm. Yeah, behind the arm. Yes. Take that.
Gift wrapped.
Still better than my right.
I was waiting for like the arm to come through and grab us. He's like, put your hands down, you idiot.
Inside thighs. Yep. There you go. So open your guard. Now open your guard. Drop your right knee on the mat.
Just like?
Yep. And then you're gonna shrimp your butt out. Yes, he falls. See how he falls there? Yes.
Get my arms.
Yeah, but that's
Big
fine.
stuck.
So hey, so if your arm's stuck, take your left arm and pull him toward you.
Either way, you're in a much better spot.
Yeah.
Keep your head down.
This thing up there. Good. There you go. So you stretch that, yep, and reach and grab his eye. Because he can't get his elbow back now. Reach and grab his eye. Yes, sir. So see how my thighs are up towards above his hip bones there? That's what I want to try to get to. So like I don't want to be down here. I want to try to get him up to here. And it's like a little pocket there. They just kind of chill there. Okay? So then I said I'm gonna go, my hands are here to begin with. So depends on where his hands are. If his hands are there, right? We go here. He goes inside there, right? I can pop up here. What I'll try to do is I'll try to push. Okay, so if I push this here, it comes there. And he's got to, especially if I'm pushing up there. He's got to come here. Okay, so then I can lock up here. Right? Then I'll start shoving this here. Grab here like this. Once I'm here. Okay, so when I'm here, okay, I can reach and grab his wrist. Okay, I'll walk there and grab that wrist. Just like that. So now if I have that wrist, I can just pull. I can just pull him like this. Then still. Okay? Just with this grip there. He's gonna go. And then I can start attacking my stuff there. Okay? See if you can reach and grab that hand. And then it's like you might just get the forearm and then you might have to climb up the wrist and finally get to get into this where you want. Okay, try that and then just try to pull it. See what he does. Okay?
1, 2.
Yeah, so just push that arm straight, left arm, yes, it's got to go. Yes, there it is. So reach up, grab the lat. Okay, now just start working that hand underneath your arm. Yep. And now just keep climbing. Now you can shrimp out more and then pull on top. Use that hand to pull.
Keep this arm locked.
You can let that hand go now.
Mm-hmm.
And just pull it. Yep. It's gonna go. He's gonna go. If he doesn't go, he's gonna go to his stuff. He's got to force so much. He's gonna go to his belly. Then that's not a good place to be.
Push. So you see that space there? Yeah. See when he reaches there? Just reach and grab it. So you cross there. Okay. Now you reach up, grab his lats. You start pulling him there, and now reach that hand in there. See his arm goes back. Start catching. Now pull and sit him up.
I'm watching it because you're looking like, as long as you're not resisting more, like to stop that, I guess you really feel like you can't.
Yeah,
It looks like you have all your body available to do something.
That wrist grip here sucks. Right? You know, when you have that arm grip like this sucks. Like you can't do it. Because I think they're pulling your spine. Using that whole lever as your arm. Yep, push. See how he falls and grab it? Yeah. Yes. Yep. Like how much would that suck? Like you think you can get out of that? That grip there? And you know what I would do from here, Josh? Is I would establish my seatbelt. I would sit him up more so that I take my hand back down. Take your left hand, keep this hand up here. Take your left hand and grab your wrist. So go over top of it. Yes. And now just keep this to the chest. Sit him up, get him comfortable. And then eventually I go like this. Climb that hand to the back of his neck. Yeah. So I take this hand and start climbing to the back of his neck. Yes. Yes, and eventually he's going to go, oh, this sucks bad. Then climb it back to his neck more. Keep climbing back to his neck, climb back to his neck, climb back to his neck. Just take this hand, go backwards, grab the back of his neck.
I can't get around that, right?
You just keep inching it until you gain more weight. Yes. Thank you. Yes. So like you said, you can't do that. You just keep doing it until he eventually.
Okay, so
he eventually is
I
going to
can't reach his neck. My arm, like my
Oh, no.
arm will not physically bend that far. Like my shoulder,
Okay.
Okay.
So my
I
chin
had
was
to
my last
Shove
defense.
head.
push his head down into my elbow.
Okay.
Because I was getting right here, and I'm like, I can reach his trap, fine. Over here, like that, put your hand over Graham's neck. I'm like, so I had to.
So take it like this, right? So, right?
So here like this. Take it like this. I'm on the back of his neck now. And now I'm just grabbing the back. So I went from here, and then I went like this. Across here. Because what happens is I start doing inches.
See, I think I'm like still up here. I'm not.
Yes. So
What it looks like is you are back here.
Right? If I'm here like this.
So
right?
your elbow's in
Right?
deeper.
So if I'm here like this, right? So take my hand, my elbow starting to move. Right, so I'm on the shoulder, here. Okay. I get really deep, then I turn my hand. Now my elbow moves the entire time. So once I'm here, once I get to a spot where I can turn my hand, now I grab his neck. And then I come back, and now my blade is under his neck. And then you can really start attacking here. And now in this spot, to go with it. You know, if I want to cross. Alright.
Like it's just like so what I was saying is like you got his neck.
Yep.
Like I'm only here.
Yep. So start
trying to
so
grab his neck.
start grab the shoulder.
So
Your elbow will drop in front of his chest. Now grab the back of his neck. Yep. You keep doing it. Yep. Yes. And now what I do is like this. Once I'm here like this, I turn my hand back, and then your hand is underneath the neck. Yeah. All right. Let's do some 1 minute drills here.
I only got like one or two. I gotta take my parents to the airport this morning. Yeah, as my parents are my mom's sweating in the bathroom. She's gonna miss her flight.
What time's your flight?
10.
Oh,
Gotta drive through all of the DFW traffic to get there.
Yeah.
And school traffic twice, once to get home and once to leave.
yeah. Okay.
Trying
I
not
got
to
you.
check too much.
But you're dropping them right off the thing, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, they got pre-check and all that. If they didn't, if they had like check bags or anything, I wouldn't get.
Oh, they don't check. They don't check back.
Yeah, I just gotta leave. I gotta get back home about 7:40.
Yeah.
So, you know.
All right.
I got 2 minutes.
yeah, I gotta go with all that stuff work.
All right, ready? One person down. See what you learn.
Down in guard.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's my shoulder.
Working late lately. Great man for coming. If I'm past 10:30, I'm like that.
Yeah, work all weekend. And I'm here. And I gotta work all this week.
Whoa!
You hear that duck?
I heard that duck.
Switch it up on me.
Oh, doesn't like.
You do one more, you're done.
No, he's gotta go. I gotta go. My wife's gotta work.
Alright. See, Brian's like, yeah. One more.
I'll try
And
it.
I'm like, no. His parents.
Not good.
That work for me though?
Oh,
The arms.
I was like, oh, you know.
Alright, how long's that?
Three minutes.
And then I'll
See y'all
later.
He's gonna knock me over.
Yeah. Nice shot.
You hear him, Josh?
A little bit.
I think you let it.
I felt. Keep going. That was pretty awesome, Joe. Didn't do anything. See y'all. Later, dude.
He's just gonna stand up.
Yeah.
Oh no. He's just gonna stand up.
I'm gonna do that.
I was gonna say, other than having your arm trapped and having to get it from behind me back over, where did I go wrong with that?
You try to sweep me. That's cool. You try to sweep me, and you didn't listen.
Oh no. That felt good. I was just like, what the hell is going on? And I was like, okay. Try and roll. It's like one of the only times ever you found your back. And I was like, oh, this is a fucking trap. And then I knew as soon as both my arms were here, and I was like, I need to get, and when I pulled it and your leg came over, or arm came over, I was like, one in, one out, I'm fucked. I was like, okay, let's try and pull the pressure, and it was like right as I went up to try and grab your wrist, it disappeared. Like underneath this arm, and I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna one squeeze this, and then we're gonna tap.
So you could have probably fallen out of it by twisting your spine, your neck, and all that stuff. I don't recommend that, but to me, it's a good training guide. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm not gonna sacrifice my body today for not getting submitted here. So to me, there's an opportunity for you to fight out of it. You did a good job of not fighting out of it. I will say, the control of the whole sequence, getting the back take and then getting the choke in there was really good. It's really good. Like, you know, I will say, I let you work to, you know, because
I felt like part of it was, hey, you're letting me kind of like work through it.
So I will say I let you work through those positions of this, because I want to sit there and go, okay, what can I do about it? And there was not a whole lot. And then once you got the back take, I was like, okay, we're here like this. And then I was like, all right,
we fell over to the side at one time. I know, like we've talked about, like, hey, you're never going to finish from the side unless it's. And I think I had this arm in, and I was like, man, if we had this arm in and we had fallen to this arm, it's right there. So, like, fell this way. So I was like, hey, I got to sit you back up.
Yes.
So I just hit the seatbelt, sat you back up, scooted in a little closer.
That was very.
I guess I'm like misunderstanding, like, and I can't even like grab the back of my own neck. So like having someone's head in here is like,
but you are grabbing back. I say the way you just did it. You just did it. That's it. That's all you
think. So I don't feel like that is as like sturdy as like having.
So the only thing is
this trap.
This here though is once you're here, you turn your wrist, and now it's there. Okay. So you're here, it's flat. They feel good. When you turn your wrist, that blade comes out. That's what I say. Because what I've noticed is when I get here, I'm here, I climb up here, then I start climbing the neck. See how my wrist goes flat?
Okay, so you can go.
And then when I turn it back, it's right under the chin. And it worked. Nothing's foolproof, but it worked pretty good forcing that to happen. And you can see when you were just showing it on Alec that it just got way more uncomfortable when as soon as you went like this. Yeah. It's like, oh God. Yeah. And I said, you did a good job because I tried to go to the side. You sat me back up. I was here like this, and then I was like, I got to fight this hand, and my arm is stuck. And I was like, oh no. And then I was like, I have nothing here. And then when you finished it, I said it was good. It was good control finish where I can. I said I tried to work out of some positions. I tried to work out of the Russian 2-on-1 back take, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be. I got to experience what I need to do to figure this out. The second time, I did a little better. I kind of sprawled out a little bit, and then you tried to sweep me instead. I stopped that. I stopped that by just like laying on my hip, and then I came out the other way.
Yeah, well, so that's, and the one where you were on top, I was like just focusing on like, hey, get the knee in, get the flange, get the knee in. And there was like one time it was like, oh, there's a dart, so okay, I gotta.
Yeah.
You came in underneath, and I was like, hold his hand out, like, because if it goes under here,
yep,
and he gets a hold of it,
yeah,
Hold the hand out, like, all right, get the knees in, set the frames. Because I got a hold of one of your legs one time, and I was like, just like, if he can't move around, like, you just keep that leg locked down, try and push him out. I don't know, like, at first it was like you couldn't get your leg out, and then it was weird because I like felt pressure on this leg, but this leg was the one that moved. Like I don't.
When I eventually got my
because
leg
it was
out.
like I think I had
Because I used my other
this
leg.
one over and under like
that's
this,
good.
but it was like I felt pressure on this, like the back of this leg, but it's like this one was the one that was like, boop, and then your leg went out. So I was like.
Because I used my other foot that time to help get the other one out. That's why.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The first time
it felt like at first you were just trying to like.
I was trying to
kick out of it.
I was trying to do this and get my leg here
like
and
kick out of it.
And I was like, it
And
wasn't
then it
working.
was like I said, it was like pressure on this leg.
Yeah.
But because the pressure was on this leg, it was like this foot shot up, and then it was like you were out.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this sorcery? That was you wasn't even the leg he was pushing on. And I guess it's because my foot was pushing on to pop it out.
Okay. So I think when I couldn't get out, I think I was too high. I think I needed to get lower to be able to move this leg. Because I couldn't move it. I was all stuck here. Because that sucked. That's good. I was like, dude. I was like, we've learned this. I was like, I've taught this. And I was like, why can't I get out of this? And then I used the one foot now. But I think I need to get lower so I can move my leg. Just for now, don't worry about it. So I have another poster I'm going to put up there. It's going to be good.